Hello friends, Horace Levy here again, tackling a difficult topic, the morality of Jamaica. More than one social commentator recently is seeing Jamaica as suffering these days from moral decay. On what criteria, you ask? They point to the cutthroat behavior of road users, especially taxi drivers. They point to the coarse lyrics and music, some of it banging women and encouraging violence. These facts cannot be denied. They certainly create a negative image of our people and country. But are those criteria sufficient to say that they affect the country as a whole? How widely are they held? I'm replacing the word decay, first of all, which suggests a long period with decline or backwardness, because something relatively recent may be referred to. It could be an immoral practice like bribery, paying a policeman $5,000 for a side door entrance to a big bash, entertainment bash stage. Many people think of this when they think of immoral conduct. But again, is the practice so pervasive as to mark the whole country? What may be a more accurate pointer to general moral decline is corruption in upfront areas in the lives of a wide cross-section of people. That's my suggestion. I would point to its occurrence specifically in partisan politics, in our prominent secondary boys' school selection of athletes, in one or more policies of the state, in how employment is used by some public officials. Elsewhere in the world of politics, to begin there, a prime minister whose finances have not been cleared by its Integrity Commission, as was the case for Prime Minister Holness in 2021, would have long ago had to resign. The opposition party in Jamaica has not been slow to make this point. The persistent further assault on the Commission, not only by the Prime Minister, in trying to get the Supreme Court to reverse the Integrity Commission's decision in his regard, but as well by other senior members of the ruling party in their denigration of the Commission as, quote, lacking integrity, or, quote, a bunch of rascals, add up to a well-defined pattern. So it's more than just not having a good look. In schools, there is a serious misdirection that is a step backward from what used to obtain, and it's crying out for correction. Sport formerly played an integral part in the socializing role that is a central function of a school. Not just winning a game, but how players went about it was equally important, with fairness, respect for an opponent, acceptance of loss. These days, win at all costs is so important as to require recruitment of outstanding players, even from overseas, in high school football competition. As Lascelles Muggy Graham has pointed out in numerous Gleaner articles, the recruiting machine has deprived many local youngsters of their merited, their deserved places in school, and taught them the wrong lesson. It has turned schools into sports academies, sport clubs, instead of institutions of education. It is achievement in sport that is the chief objective of so many Jamaican youth, rather than academic achievement. That's left for a minority of bright boys and girls. Yet it is the academic achievement that has brought other countries to leading positions in the world, not their sport achievements. This is unquestionable. It must be equally true that the conscious elevation of sports over learning, contrary to what was there before, is an instance of serious backward step morally. Another is offered in the much greater attention paid by government in its budgeting to such infrastructure as roadwork, transport, security technology, hotels, and the like, all of which are good and necessary. But the higher attention given to them than to education and other human social needs. This may have been the motive. This of course, gains more applause in the short term, and this may have been the motive for doing it. Motive or not, its benefits cannot make up for the long-term losses. The choice in any case has been objectively a morally backward step. So to ask about the morality of a country or a people may be to refer not only to an official using his position to fill his own pockets, but more deeply to national policies. Though the over 200% salary increase parliamentarians gave themselves last year compared to the 20% average in other public servants, Jamaicans will not soon forget. Policy instances are the one governing sports, namely winning Olympic gold, or the policy determining budget decisions, namely giving grand building projects the priority over education. Failure to respect the central needs and rights of citizens must be regarded as truly moral failure. Just from the examples given above, it's not surprising then that many see Jamaica under a cloud of moral decline that is much thicker than the frequent occurrence of bribery. Give me your opinion, huh? Is Jamaica under a cloud of moral decline or decay? I'd love to hear from you.